Hey, what's up everyone, Gluten here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium, ranked as usual. I'm currently sitting top 8 because not gonna lie, it's not been a great week of Dune Imperium. I haven't been able to play as much as I would have liked, obviously, because I have work, but it was also a very mixed bag of games. A couple of first places, but each time I was winning ELO, I was actually losing it almost straight away. Very frustrating, very unlucky games as well. I mean, most of them I haven't recorded. I was playing from iPad after work, a bit tired, so yeah, I felt like more playing casually, but I had some insane unlucky plays. Just to put it into context, 2 of those games I was set to win because I had a tiebreaker combat card and it looked very comfortable. For the last combat, it turned out the 3 intrigues of the second place guy where combat, he caught up. I had to play my tiebreaker to win the combat, then losing on Spice tiebreak. And that happened twice, right? So it's like, I don't know, unprecedented kind of run there. Bit weird, but it is what it is. We move on and learn and try to do better. That's exactly what I'm going to try to do here. So, player 3 here, playing against Cheesable, obviously an absolute legend of the game, so big shout out to him. We have Climax Master, Web of Power, very interesting. I think it's Helena here, right? But Armand cannot really compete for the cards I'm looking at right there. Might just get nuked, obviously, by player 1 or 2, but we would hope to see the ring and to try and go from there. So let's see if that can work. So yeah, let's try to finally gain some elo again, because I've been on a rough patch there. No ring, obviously, that's almost a certainty at this stage, sadly. But it's also not so great of a hand, to be honest. I might want an early reveal for one of those cards, most likely. So what am I looking at? Probably Korthag, to be honest, with Recon. Just trying to get second or third there, and early reveal for the T-Lax Master is probably a plan. Might see an early reveal from someone else, obviously, but the plan would be this. Grand Conspiracy is interesting. I mean, interesting. It's obviously the worst endgame, at least the worst 2-pointer endgame, because it's the tough one to complete. It's usually not really dependent on you. It's if you have a great game, you might get there. Otherwise, so be it. And if you start chasing the dreadnoughts and trying to make it happen, you often miss out on other points that you should have, like all your friendships and whatnot. So yeah, if you have a ice hat, it's also maybe a bit easier to focus on that. But I think it is T-Rex Master. Web of Power would also be very interesting and might be... Okay, never mind. Might be easier to reach for some of them, but... Luke Mana, Observing Mana, are they brothers? I don't know. I might as well just get some research done, or do I early reveal Firm Grip? Not a bad card at all, but not sure it's worth an early reveal. But the Technico is also not really worth it, so... In the end, I don't have that much to do, so why not just taking that Firm Grip? Would have liked to go Technical to get Firm Grip and Jammies, because I think that could have been fun as well to get that card, but if I want Technical, for sure someone here has 4 Persuasion, especially Paul with the Technical on the way already, and his ring, he probably has 6, I would assume. He has 5, thankfully, so opulence is gonna stay where it is. I am not gonna have much persuasion next round though, so I'm not gonna be mine either. So annoying not to get your ring as Helena and Armand. At least when I play them, I never get the ring first hand. It's crazy. I should actually hold a log of that as well to see if it's really just my feeling of it or if it's an actual fact. Because it feels like it's just never happening. Probably gonna just go for space. To ship. I will hardy that, I think. I like that combat. And I wouldn't mind getting that early trash, that early VP. I have my ring to infiltrate Kothag potentially as well if I need to. But ideally I'd rather just go wealth if I'm not threatened here. Obviously depends a bit. Paul revealed 5, but he went to Technigo with the dagger, right? Yeah, has to, yeah. And Tessia revealed 1 dagger last round. Yeah, yeah. There's 1 dagger. Guido goes shipping. Paul could be a bit of a threat here, to be honest. Tessia to Kothag could send out another 2 troops. But I think I just go well. That puts me in a nice position to get my sword master next round, infiltrating Tessia, because Tessia seems to be the first in line to get it. Cutting Paul. No, never mind. Paul gets it now, obviously. Yeah, of course, he still had 1 agent. So Lido was set up here, so that's why he went up, down, right. Of course, feeding all his missing Solari. Not gonna take anything at this stage. Liaison. I'd rather not. Although, actually yes, because I plan on trashing a dagger from that, so that just replaces a green for me. So why not? Doesn't increase the size of my deck. Probably has 5 then for a power play. Didn't? No, just a 3. Okay, that's a guaranteed win for me, because just 1 intrigue on Lessia. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Paul is still playing, but he can't win either with that move, because no intrigue. At best 2 daggers, which he doesn't have. With his sister, or Paul. A nice little combat. Hmm. Okay, a bit of a bummer. Because I can't get firm grip going. I want my Swordmaster this round though. That's basically what it means. What about my next hand? Bit awkward. Nobody's setting on the track, so I can't count on a gifted Solari. Do I just play firm grip and not use the ability? Kinda sucks, but I think I do that, yeah. It's sad. Or I delay my Swordmaster. It's also sad. Also sad. I think I delay my Swordmaster. Let's do that. Because if I can go full space, I unlock shipping, but now probably Lido goes there, right, to get his Solari for Swordmaster. I don't know, I just felt like it's giving me 3 bumps to do wealth, firm grip, bump plus Diplo somewhere, whereas just using firm grip into Swordmaster into Diplo gives me 2 bumps. So I felt like, why not really delaying Swordmaster? It's not like I get behind in the queue, I can go there. Whenever I have 8 Solari, I can just infiltrate. I'm not sure it's the best move, but here I could go smuggle if it's open and then infiltrate and then city or whatever. But at least as it stands, I don't really see anyone necessarily going smuggling. I will take Revan Mother. Pretty happy with that. Some trash, some access. With that, I should be set, to be honest, in terms of access. With Diplo, Firm Grip, Revan Mother. But if someone goes in combat, right? This is pretty cheap for Lido. Paul has 6 spies, but no action. Ah, yes, he has his Seek ally still. Maybe he's still in deck, but... Yeah, there goes Highliner. Thought that might be a possibility there. Yeah. Goes all in. Is a fair... I mean, depends on his intrigue, obviously, but that kind of tells us he probably doesn't have a combat. At least not something that he can trigger right now. Because, yeah, Lido going Hardy would have put him to 12. Yeah. The next round, probably Lido ships first, but that would give me Soulmaster and I would go there first to block him. Oh, true, he had that Raider fleet, right? Yes. Okay, nice move. But that way he should be able to get both shipping and the master next round. It's in place for me. But as long as smuggling's open, I can also get my swordmaster this round. If smuggling's blocked, well, I might just go Menta, to be honest. Okay, this is great news for me, because obviously with Firm Grip, I kind of won this alliance, so seeing Tessia take that Nupur token first means she doesn't get a bump, so she might be a bit less of a threat than her usual self. Usually that's kind of the last one you take, in my opinion, to get the bonus troops out in around 6 or 7 combat. Yeah, I'm gonna need to play them at some point to get my friendship, my Tilax VP, ideally. I'm just gonna set up Smuggle, Swordmaster, and then City, probably, because this is a bit expensive. Just getting one spice and giving one away is never really a good choice, to be honest. I'm Helena, I can infiltrate Carthage, so I'll do that. Or maybe Arakeen to reshuffle that way, because that leaves me with very good cards. But I kinda need to play them as well, so... I vote on Tessia. But no... No Sayedina, no way to convert that into points, so that's alright. Okay, so sending a liaison to Arakeen. There's full space I don't want to draw. This would be nice, to be honest. Extra persuasion and spice. So firm grip, full space, diplo, and yeah, ring is mid. It's still like 3-4 cards I don't want to see. Especially firm grip. Firm grip is and full space. Those two I really don't want to see. But if I don't see them and I draw, let's say, ideally a convincing or a recon, then it leaves me with a very nice hand for next round. One that I almost wish I had a quid pro quo for, because it's gonna be faction. A lot of it seems. Clicked. Do I ever early reveal for that, actually? If Litter joins the combat, I guess yes. Because that basically gives me a move, right? In terms of influence, because it's 2 moves instead of 1. And right now, I mean, the value would be in that intrigue for me, but it puts me down to 3 persuasion. That I think power play is fine here. And I probably don't get it next next turn if I still play now. I think I do it. Because looking at that Grand Conspiracy, we try to complete it. slowly but surely, with firm grip going up there, maybe targeting Fremen as a second alliance. Given Tessia has removed her super token from there as well. Yeah, I need kind of a good hand now. Ideally, being able to go still suits and wealth would be great. But still suits shouldn't be really a problem, I think, given all the wood that they all have. They will get a bit more here, even. Yeah, Lido has 6, he would definitely have taken. Although landing rights is also a good card, to be honest, so... Maybe power play would still have been there, but I wouldn't have had the influence, persuasion for it anyways. Let's see. Ends up getting low. Okay. But I need wealth first. This is really clear. Make sure I can play that for its value. Dagger is not so great here. I guess we'd go Technigo. That kind of sucks. Having spies to go selective. I'm flat in terms of resources. I'm really flat. So yeah, firm grip to wealth, bump up still suit, then try to go power play still suit, get to water. That's basically gonna be my turn. Yeah, one troop here would have been great to try and milk a bit of Solari for a High Council for that. Because obviously the 2 Dreadnoughts I doubt, but Spice Must Flow and a seat on the High Council work together and work towards other VPs that I probably should be thinking about. So I wouldn't, it's not like I would be focusing on only Grand Conspiracy by doing that, obviously. So yeah, let's see where that bump goes. Okay. Probably thinking of Highlander, maybe? With that 6 spice of hers. Holtzman is gone. Oh, memo quarters. Dangerous. Oh, and he can take it right now, double bump. He might just go and snatch the Fremen Alliance before me. That would be a bummer. That's an ill-timed memo codes that we just saw there. Okay, no, he gets there. But it is still not a great timing for that memo codes to show up, to be honest. Now, is it still Highlander for Tessia now that Lido made his move? And I never a bad move in those cases to try and assess the situation further. Wait it out, see what Lido does with his last agent. I'm gonna go Technigo and then Nuke on my reveal because I'll be on 5, so maybe we find something else interesting. Is it a Chomerky now? Probably, right? No, holo projectors. I really need to play my experimentations. 1, 2... And revealing 1 would give me 3 specimen plus plus 2 VP, so that would be that VP. Yeah, I guess that's a bit the plan there. Okay, it is still Highliner, and she goes for it. It would be her second VP. That tells me she probably has some sort of a combat card there. Bypass, gene manipulation. Goes for liaison. Appropriate is beautiful for me here. It makes me gain so much tempo on the shipping track, because I probably don't get shipping next round, which is round 6, and then I might not want it round 7, to be honest. But now that I'm ready, I could still either reclaim from smuggling, recall for Solari, get my High Council maybe, go research station or something. I'll get a Spiceless Flow, and that would be Grand Conspiracy already ready, because I could bump this, have my 2 factions on 4+, have my High Council and my Spiceless Flow. Let's see. Oh, there goes the alliance, straight up. 7 VP, 8 with that if she gets that, 9 with the Spice Flow. Okay, this is scary. And can she also catch this? No, okay. But she gets one closer. Oh, she dispatched the ring. Yeah, I was wondering how all of that went. Someone need to fight it out. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's hope that's it from Tessia. Great. That needed to happen, to be honest. Otherwise, I'm not even sure we would have seen around 7. Even now, it's hard to say if we will, but... He goes research station himself. I might ship for Chomerky then. That does mean I don't get my Solari for a High Council though. Is it reasonable? Let's see what the intrigue is first, but I need to play those experimentations. Okay. Yeah, I think I can't go for Chomerky here. I need the Solari, I need to get going on that, a bit of tempo. So this, then maybe secrets and research station should give me, or High Council could maybe be delayed, because that's 5 persuasion, because I have a cannon. But playing that means I need, no, I need High Council this round. Okay. High Council and research station, so I don't get to bump my Bene friendship, which is a bit of a bummer. I'll find a way to maybe do something about that. Well, I could ship again next round, so that's 1 bump. And can I count on the select? Never mind, this is gone, but I go ring to Haga, but then I just go 3 persuasion, right? I don't get... Again, I'm down to 3 persuasion. I draw 3 cards, which are 5 persuasion, so I'm up to 8. Yeah, I don't get that. Menta into wealth, into high council, maybe. That's... Yeah, no, it's too complicated. We just need to... But should I go with whole space? Probably to see if I can afford Arakin, or if I need research station to get my spiceman's flow. I can afford Arakin. Very good. Or Technego, but not so much for me there. So Arakin is better. I can send out 3 troops maybe. Get this. Reclaim. Do I send 3 troops though? Do I keep that for next round? Because she could get that and the spiceman's flow. That would be 9, 10. But I'm wondering how though. Maybe no research, she can't go. She needs at least 2 more research actions to get that. No, I don't think it ends this round. I hope I don't draw Diplo though. Right, because I need something to get access to Benny next round. Okay, Chomrick is gone. Sonic Snoopers? Do I just go ring Sonic Snoopers? Then I don't draw, and I'm pretty happy with that as my starting hand to ship. Get this, and to then potentially go. Also uses up my tech negotiator, so why not doing that? It's home shares. I'm not gonna... I have to? Okay, crap. What do I set aside? Maybe... Pasha? Does someone have... artillery? I don't think so, right? Maybe just the one with 2 persuasion, or the smuggled Thapter? Yeah, Thapter. Okay. Perfect, it didn't show up anything better, so that's alright. Spiceman's flow puts me at 8. Then next round, ideally getting that is 9. That is 10. Doubt I get Chom shares going though. Because if I reclaim for 5 Solari, and then I research station to get here, that's 6 Solari. I'll still be one off. Do I have a way? Unless someone reclaimed Solari here, which actually might happen. Might happen for him to go High Council. If he needs that for his Holtzman. But I'm gonna know about it pretty soon, I guess, because he is set to win that combat. Let's see, barring any combat plot twist, he should be doing that, but I guess he's just gonna go... Yeah, actually, he doesn't have the spice anyway, so maybe just reclaims, get Solari. Take the Solari. For High Council, you need it. I know you need it. Perfect. Okay, well, that means I just need my ring or a recon in hand to go research station as well. Okay, that's beautiful. That's actually a hand for me. That's actually a hand for me. Because I can experiment. And then I hope on the research I draw, well, first of all, enough for a spiceless flow, but also ideally that experimentation to be able to reclaim. Because yeah, I need to go here if I want trope shares. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. My alliances are very weak, but I'm gonna have to run it that way here. And try. If I can go secrets, I would, and then research, or do I first research and hope this is open? Because I can infiltrate that anyways, but does it give me maybe something I want to play instead? Not really. But might give me a better hint as to whether I can get a spice or not and still play Diplo, but no, I think I go secrets. That would be 9, Spice Flow would be 10, this would be 11, this would be 12. And Harvest Cells, true. But I can't get 3 troops out from Research Station though. Because that would be a way, obviously if I don't get experimentation in hand, that would be a way for me to get I think I still go secret first to see what that intrigue is. It is a bit risky if someone can infiltrate. But Web of Power was gone, nobody has invasion ships. So it's only about that infiltrate part. And I mean, this is great. I can burn it right now. Draw it, it's a spice, and I need it in my deck, to be honest. But now, I mean, I go down to 6 by going research. I would need experimentation, plus either convincing or firm grip, or actually Reverend Mother works as well. So yeah, let's hope we get something nice like that. He probably just goes for one of his friendships here. He's not chasing me, right? Or goes Highliner. But that's not my alliance. So I'm happy if they go there, block Dacia, to be honest. That alliance is not something we need to be scared of. He takes his last friendship there. Yeah, it's all about this research station. Give me at least a spice flow. I need the spice flow, if experimentation or not. That is another topic, but I really need spice flow. Okay, now I need experimentation. Sad. I could either come here, get the reclaim, or I could get Chome shares out. Well, technically this is better, right? Because it keeps my tiebreaker Solari if I need it. And it means I could poison slip this away, this as well actually, to see what else we could maybe make happen. But it is very frustrating not to get that extra Solari. Or Chome shares just one away. Oh, doesn't go eyeliner. What is the deck there for her? Restricted? No deck. Not highliner either. There was one Solari short for that, or one troop short for that actually, because obviously this would have worked too. This stage to get my missing specimen for that. That did not happen. And it is not 100% sure the game ends here though. If someone has Demand Respect and is able to gain one more bump, so that could be Tessia typically. But Paul is in a sort of a leading position there. For the combat. And I do hope he wins it, to be honest. Because right now, he's the one with the least point, obviously. Okay, goes for the bump and chases Tessia. Again, my alliance is completely untouched. It's beautiful. Or unthreatened, should I say. Do I just... Because what could help me? Why would I do that? A Hail Mary like that. Plans within plans is not helping. I'm nowhere near the end here. Don't have war chest. I don't have 3 techs. So actually no other endgame helps me. So why not just flipping Harvest Cells then? See if I maybe pull Windfall. That obviously would be a banker for me right now. And Stage Incident wouldn't work. Something to deploy troops would actually... No, wouldn't work anymore because I don't need it. So yeah, let's just flip that actually. Keep Chome shares. In case we still go for another round after a Demand Respect or something like that. Ixian Probe. Ugh, I should have done that earlier, because now if I see experimentation... Yeah, but no, it's not something I should do now. Okay, I'm on 12. With 3 spices tiebreaker. It's a bit thin, but it might see me through if Tessia's not winning that fight. Doesn't go highliner. Wait, what? Okay, I can see that, but keeping the tiebreaker spice, is it? Because she does not think she doesn't have combat, that's what it means. Yeah, because now right now it would mean she's on 13 and would see Paul probably beat her with combat. Interesting play from Cheesable there. Very pragmatic. Gonna get a Spiceless Flow, hopefully no endgame point, and then I could still win it. Oh, but there comes the move from Lido. Can he steal this one? Not that way. Maybe with a quid pro or a bribery. That smells like a war chest to me. Paul seems to win that. Okay, that's 11. 7 spies. I'd be only on 6 spies there. Oh, and he actually recalled for Solari. My chom shell is sitting in my hand, but I revealed already. I can't use it. No. Is there an intrigue to steal that? What could Tessia possibly have? Plans would not work? One of the market would work. 1 point. That's basically it, I think. Okay. More chest on Lido. Grand conspiracy on me. Let's go. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that one. GG to Cheesable, Zenbai, and Malin 1985. Very close game, to be honest. Very competitive. Very frustrating to have this in my hand, obviously not being able to play it, but thankfully it didn't have impact by the end. We still won thanks to those two alliances that were really clearly unbothered. Appreciated that. One early combat, 2 SMFs, and a Grand Conspiracy point that we still ended up getting. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, maybe one thing I could have done is actually flipping earlier when going to research, flipping the harvest cells for the Ixion probe. At that moment, realizing that I could actually flip away the SMF and another low persuasion like Dagger I think I had to see if I was pulling out experimentation, which was, I mean, out of 5 cards, drawing 2 cards, it's a pretty high likelihood, I think. Or, I mean, not 50-50, but almost. And if I got that, I could have just gotten for that Solari, get the Chom shares, get the reclaim thanks to the reveal of the specimen on the experimentation, and still sit on 13 VPs. Would have been a bit less stressful of an endgame. But yeah, no impact by the end of it, so I'm not gonna bother too much about that. Very happy to finally get a win again. It's been a bit, but now it's all gonna be about consistency and getting those wins in a row. I really need that. So yeah, let's go, guys. So let's have a quick look at the ranking here. Yeah, 1831. I've been stagnating like crazy. I think I was at 1815 pretty much same time last week. So in 7 days, just 15 elo is sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would definitely have hoped to be something around 1880 or something like that by that time. I am not. But yeah, let's try to grind and hope to maybe still get close to that top 3. I doubt I can, but I'm just gonna play as much as I can and hopefully, yeah, gain as much elo as I can. Anyway, thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you enjoyed, please hit that like, subscribe as well, and I hope to see you very soon again. Have a good one. Bye bye.